Alright, welcome fellas. You know the drill. I'm just saying it right now. I'm a little bit sick. I woke up basically losing my voice, so if I sound a little bit off, you know why. But we have a new roadmap. Finally, the roadmap for like season 3, which took a while to get out, but I just want to cover it like really quickly. Like, I'm not gonna go in too in depth into it because let's be real, this roadmap is nice, but as you can already see, as always, it's not very, detailed. So, I'm just gonna go over it. Coming soon, primetime 2025. Over the last 2 days, we had like two Murkoff Memorandum. You know the short videos, which I always kind of enjoyed, which already confirmed that this update is coming out next week on Tuesday, and it will have the return of primetime alongside a primetime catalog. It's probably gonna be another event that's gonna last an entire month again, with like two-part structure. I really like the poster of this. It seems like really nice, like the art style. And it's gonna obviously include new MK challenge. Fumigate the factory and redeem your freedom. Notice how redeem your freedom is the very first time we have a name for a trial. I'm pretty sure that it's not something with the, but like is some other word like your. Like the abbreviation for that will be RYF, which is like very unique. I know that's like a small detail, but I find that really cute. And yeah, both of these, if you followed the memorandums, there's one location in Fun Park which like has a ticket dispenser, which is probably gonna be redeem your freedom. Whereas fumigate the factory, there were also toy factory clubs. It makes sense. There's like toy factory. Now a lot of people expected suburbs, myself included. I'm kinda sad about it, but at the same time, Toy Factory has not gotten anything and was stuck at like 3 MKs for eternity, like over a year now. So I'm glad it's getting some love. It's pretty funny though that we might get like another Fun Park MK, because then we actually have as many Fun Park MKs as we have police station, and everyone is like, oh my god, there's so much police station, but Fun Park will also then have 5 MKs, which is hilarious. Then after that, new routine therapy, which is like weekly therapy, I'm assuming. Nostrophobia, which has like the cross from Outlast 2. I'm assuming this is like a weekly which has like reduced gameplay mechanics, and it has like no weak, no loadout, only batteries or something like that. Like some classic gameplay style, I'm assuming. If they're even referencing like Outlast 2 in the fucking post, uh, it's probably gonna look something like that. And yeah, then we are in summer 2025. Now, notice how there's nothing in between. If you remember, in season 1, there was countdown update, and after that was the Geister update, and then season 2, like back then. So it spanned for a long time with multiple updates within a season. This time it looks like we get like prime time for like a month, then we are like in July, then we get this for like a week or so, maybe another week like squeezed in, another weekly, and then it looks like we're already in season 4. Because I would assume if there was another update with an event, they would mention it here. So, but it probably comes closer out than we think. With like a new prime asset, new trial environment, and new MK challenges. Now this is fucking hilarious. This is like a teaser on like the prime asset. If you look like in the background, that's the American flag. Let's be real. Like, I expected that. And I think a lot of other people expected it too. Like, a prime asset that's themed around politics, especially American politics, which regarding the current, let's just say, political situation, is quite hilarious and probably is gonna be very satirical. But Trump jokes aside, it's still very exciting though as well because yeah, the game covers the Cold War obviously on the side with like the endings and shit like that. But in trial environments, the whole Cold War versus communists and shit like that, that is never really covered. Like there is some dialogue of like big guys, there's like some coil dialogue, which obviously kinda hints at it. But other than that, that topic of like Cold War politics, whatever the fuck, is still largely unexplored. So if you get a prime asset that kind of dives into that, that would actually be pretty cool. And again, the satirical factor, like it would be fucking hilarious if this prime asset is actually some sort of Donald Trump character, and then the game gets banned in the US for that or some shit, which would be fucking sad but hilarious at the same time. Obviously, that's gonna follow up with like another deluxe catalog, as always, since it's a new fucking season. As stamp surplus events, everyone loves those. Which, to be fair though, if we actually get this relatively soon, then season 3 was short as shit. So we have like the deluxe catalog from season 3 and season 4. So people that don't play as much but still wanna catch up to, for them it will be really good. Like if you're in that middle ground, because it's kind of back to back right now. I know it's been slowed down a little bit. Like after Jaeger we had like 2 weeklies, but now we are again in the next event. And if it looks like, because I'm assuming if there were more weeklies, they would also show that, right? So yeah, it's kind of back to back right now. And then new routine therapies. Now, the way they mention routine therapies might hint at that they also call that like the weekly therapies, routine therapies now. And then obviously Reborn 2.0, which low-key I'm scared for, because there are a lot of people that have high expectations for this. Because there are a lot of people that have been very disappointed with the Reborn system when, you know, they reworked it like after early access and full release. So there is gonna be a lot of people that will be waiting patiently for what it actually looks like. And then we have fall 2025, no specific date there. You can't see it with like the cam a lot, but it says like Halloween 2025, Halloween catalog. It's probably gonna be Geister again. I hope it's gonna have a twist again, because it was cool with the new jump scares last year, but it was still the same thing. And if they're gonna do the same thing for like the third year in a row, it's gonna feel very lackluster. And obviously new MK challenges. There's always gonna be MK challenges and like bigger updates. Same as like with the primetime update. Hopefully at some point, for one, we get like coil shit, because I can already smell people crying for coil again. Which is annoying as shit, but I get. But also I would love to see suburbs, obviously. But we will see. And then new game mode. It's really interesting here, because new game mode is actually not coming out with season 4. It's coming out in the mid-season update, it looks like. Like in like season 4 mid-season, right between season 4 and season 5, the new game mode releases, and not at the beginning. Which honestly is pretty good, because I think we will have our hands full with the new Prime asset anyway, so yeah, looks exciting. Obviously not as detailed as some would have liked, myself included, but gonna look forward to it. I'm gonna say though, I'm still a little bit in of a burnout phase. Obviously, I'm gonna play this on Tuesday, like the primetime update, and for a few streams after, or like in between. Twitch link description, yada yada yada. But I'm still kind of in a burnout phase, so I might also do other content in the meantime. Unless this update has like some insane shit. Like they hinted at in the dev live stream a while back, that they said, you know, the next update will have changes to custom trials to have more variator combinations possible. So if these end up being insane, like some combinations, then obviously there's more content there. But as it stands right now, I might do a big escalation run if all these MK challenges and the ones in the past actually become part of escalation, which is an issue that they are hopefully aware of. And yeah, I'm gonna chill a little bit for that though, because season 4 is probably gonna be massive. You know what else is massive? Shut up. But yeah, I'm looking forward for like Trump Prime Asset or whatever it's gonna be like. And I can already tell the people are gonna be like, no, where's White Horn? Ooh. Yeah. Jokes aside though, that looks really exciting for the road ahead. I'm just a bit burnt out. It's like my issue right now, but yeah, thank you so much for watching though. What are your thoughts on this? Please let me know in the comments. And yeah, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more Outlast Trials content in your future if you enjoyed this video. And have a great rest of your day and take care, everyone. Bye bye.